Welcome to this video, where we will explore 5 important English words: harm, wound, grasp, boastful, and regret. Our goal is to help you understand the meanings of these words, how to use them in everyday situations, and how they change in different verb forms. The explanations are designed for learners at the A2 to B1 level, making it easier to follow along and improve your vocabulary. By the end of this video, you will be able to recognize these words, use them correctly in sentences, and understand their basic grammar. Let's get started on building your English skills together. The word harm refers to causing injury, damage, or trouble to someone or something. For example, you might say, "Smoking can harm your health," to show that smoking is bad for you. Another example is, "She was harmed in the accident," which means she was injured. The verb forms include harm for the present, harmed for the past, and harming for the continuous tense. You could use harming in a sentence like, "Pollution is harming the environment." These forms help describe when and how harm occurs. The word wound can refer to an injury to the body, typically involving a break in the skin or tissue. For example, a cut or scrape is considered a wound. As a verb, wound means to cause such an injury, as in, "He wounded his arm during the fall." The verb forms include wounded for both the past tense and past participle, and wounding for the present participle. For instance, "His cruel words wounded her feelings," or "The soldier was wounded in battle." These forms allow the word to be used flexibly in both physical and metaphorical contexts. Many people confuse the words harm and wound. Here is the simple difference between these two words. Harm is a general word for causing damage or bad results. It can be a physical problem, like making your body sick, or a non-physical problem, like bad reputation. It is the wide idea of causing trouble. Wound is a specific type of injury. It usually means a break in the skin, like a cut or a deep scratch, or a very deep emotional hurt. Wounds are often visible. In short, a wound is always a type of harm, but not all harm is a wound. The word grasp is a verb that means to seize and hold something firmly, or to understand a concept clearly. For example, you might say, "She grasped the handle tightly," or "He quickly grasped the main idea of the lesson." The verb can be used in different forms: grasp for the present, grasped for the past, and grasping for the continuous tense. Each form allows you to describe actions or understanding at different times. The word is commonly used both in physical and abstract contexts, such as grasping an object or grasping a difficult concept. The adjective boastful describes someone who frequently talks with excessive pride about their achievements or possessions. For example, you might say, "He was boastful about his new car," or "Her boastful remarks annoyed the group." The related verb form is boast, which means to speak with pride, as in, "She likes to boast about her success." The past tense is boasted, and the continuous form is boasting. Together, these words convey the act and attitude of showing off or bragging. The word regret refers to a feeling of sadness or disappointment over something that has happened or something one has done. It is commonly used to express remorse or sorrow about past actions or decisions. For example, you might say, "I regret not studying harder for the exam," or "She regretted missing the opportunity." As a verb, regret changes form depending on the tense. Regret is present tense, regretted is past tense, and regretting is the present participle. These forms allow you to describe regret in different time frames, such as, "He is regretting his decision," or "They regretted their words." Let's quickly remember the 5 words we learned. Each word has a meaning, and now you will see an example for each one. Try to use them. Harm, to hurt or damage. Example, "Too much sun can harm your skin." Wound, noun. Injury, verb, to hurt deeply. Example, "He had a small wound on his finger." Grasp, verb, to hold tightly or to understand. Example, She quickly grasped the idea. Boastful, adjective, likes to talk proudly about self. Example: he was very boastful about his new car. Regret. Noun, a sad feeling about the past. Verb, to feel sorry for. Example: I regret not calling my friend. Good job! Keep practicing these words.